Hello, it's David Allen and you are watching Sporting Icons.
Now, when big baby Jarrell Miller first failed the PED test and Anthony Joshua was potentially looking for a new opponent, among the many names that I mentioned, well, 5 or 6 names to be honest, that I thought were credible, one of the names was Andy Ruiz Jr. He's a very, very credible opponent, Mexican-American, so already he's got the fan base and everything that DAZN would be looking for, okay? Now, I've spoken to Andy on numerous occasions and we always plan for him to come on the channel, but something always seems to get in the way. Andy, give me a call, man. Let's sort this out. Now, Andy Ruiz has a record of 32 wins, 21 of those by knockout, and only 1 defeat. His 1 defeat was when he went over to New Zealand to fight Joseph Parker for the vacant WBO heavyweight title. Gave an excellent account of himself. 2 judges had Joseph Parker winning that by 2 rounds, and the other judge had it a draw. Now, there's quite a few people across the boxing world said that Andy Ruiz Jr. should have won that fight, but Joseph Parker got home cooking. Listen, that is a legitimate thing to say, I think. It was a very, very close fight for sure. Now, as I said, he's a very, very credible opponent. So far, with the names that was being mentioned, with the likes of Luis Ortiz. Luis Ortiz was Anthony Joshua's first choice, as it turned out, and Lou DiBella said this as well, that Luis Ortiz doesn't seem too interested. He wants to show loyalty to the PBC by just fighting on their platforms and have a rematch with Deontay Wilder for $500,000 like he got last time, and he's going to turn down, what, $8 million? So this leaves the door open for the likes of Andy Ruiz Jr. And why shouldn't he take full advantage of that situation, throw his name in the hat among the many others? But the ones that are kind of like left, because obviously there's plenty of fighters who already have fights set up and all that kind of thing, Andy Ruiz Jr., in my opinion, would be a front runner. Maybe ahead of Michael Hunter. Certainly ahead of Manuel Charr, that's for sure. So if it was me, I would pick Andy Ruiz Jr. I'm a little biased on that one, I suppose. But I do like Andy Ruiz Jr. He's a very, very fast-handed guy. He throws so many punches. And yes, before anybody says, he is on the VADA list, okay? He is tested, which is why he's ranked highly in the WBC. The only kind of thing that might be a sticking point is, I don't know where he's ranked across Anthony Joshua's sanctioned bodies. Is he ranked high enough for a title shot? That's the only kind of thing that I'm unsure of. But in the WBC, he's ranked in the top 15. But listen, I'm sure that they can swing it if they really have to. But Andy Ruiz is a very, very credible opponent and one that would give Joshua some work. Ruiz will fight anyone. As I said, he's called out Miller, Luis Ortiz, Adam Kalinacki, you name it. Andy Ruiz Jr. has been trying to get these fights, but there's no takers. People don't want to fight him because they kind of see him as high risk, low reward. I'm guessing anyway, at least. Or they just don't fancy it because Andy Ruiz Jr., his punch output is phenomenal. He puts it down to the fact that he has a Snickers before each fight, but okay, that's cool. Listen, if that works, I suggest all fighters eat a Snickers before they enter the ring. Now, I like this fight. To be honest with you, I do like the thought of Anthony Joshua versus Andy Ruiz Jr. Andy Ruiz Jr. over the last 24 hours or so has been saying, yes, I will take the Joshua fight. And why shouldn't I take the Joshua fight? There's an opportunity there. I'm a fighter. There's an opportunity. Let's do it. Listen, he is part of the PBC. In fact, he's just joined up with the PBC as well. So maybe Al Heyman might talk him out of it. Hopefully not. But Andy Ruiz Jr., of what I've spoken to him, he doesn't seem like he's a yes man. He doesn't seem like he's a robot and would allow anybody to brainwash him, i.e. Al Heyman, like he has done with many other fighters. Okay, Luis Ortiz, Deontay Wilder, you name it. But I like this fight. And I think Andy Ruiz Jr., given the opportunity, he would take it. Yes, it's for a lot of money. But he will go there to put on a good performance and try and get the victory. Joshua will certainly be the favourite in this one, no doubt. But Andy Ruiz Jr. will come to fight. And that's what Joshua needs. Joshua needs an opponent that isn't just going to come there and lay down. And that fits the mould of Andy Ruiz Jr. So anyway, I just wanted to have a quick talk about it. And out of all the names that's kind of like potentially available, Andy Ruiz Jr., for me, that's the one that I would go for, to be honest with you. But it's not my choice. Anyway, drop your thoughts below about it. Click thumbs up. And of course, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.